We are here, we are on passive, shining bright into the future. We rise high with one heart, a revolution, lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. Bringing hope, shining their light. We're a nation, we are rising with one love, with one hope, bringing solution, lifting up humanity. Let's rise high, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. I'm Wasim Anwar from Lahore, Pakistan. We are yet again back with an exciting and informative series of interview, starting with one of the most dynamic ladies in on passive. You all must have seen him on webinars and events. A lady who possesses ample knowledge and carry a vision of bringing a change in the lives of people. She is good singer as well. She has good voice like her. She is from Germany. We are lucky enough to get her learning and experiences. She is none other than Mrs. Lerato Shadare. We cordially welcome, ma'am. You are here. How are you?
I am well. How are you? Thank you for inviting me. It's such an honor.
Thank you, ma'am. You are here, and you gave me your special and precious time. And let's start the our question session. So my first question is, we want to know. Tell me about your country. And I know you live in Germany. Are you originally from Germany, or are you from another country? Mostly guessed like Charles Osong from Cameroon and Comfort from Cameroon and Michael William from Jamaica, West Indies. So, are you originally from Germany?
Nope, I'm not German by any chance. I'm from South Africa, but I'm a German citizen, right?
Okay,
So I
okay.
was born in South Africa, in an area called Vaal, which is not far away from the Johannesburg city. So I have three siblings. My dad died when I was young, but I have a very healthy mom, which I want to live forever and ever. I want her to live forever and ever and ever. So I moved to Germany mainly because of theater. I'm a singer and I also do theater. So that means I'm also on stage. So I moved to Germany mainly because of that. I had a contract to come here, to come to Germany and do theater. So from there, then I started moving across Europe. I was in Vienna, did another contract in Vienna and Kama Oper, did another contract with the whole European tour and different things here in Europe. And mainly my thing is singing. I'm a singer. So everything that I do has to do with singing, has to do with theater. So that's that in a nutshell. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. And yeah, so, and I
So
teach.
that's great, ma'am. You have been working throughout these years as a singer, or you have another expertise beside this?
No, I work as a singer, but I studied. I'm a software specialist, so I studied how to develop software or analyze it and find out, okay, what is the weakness here? What can we do here? But I never operated in that field. I got my diploma and I was like, okay, good riddance. Let me just do something else. And that was back then. So, but with technology, with software, you miss one day, it's like you missed 100 years. You cannot go back just like that and say, oh, I know this. No, no, no. You have to really get back to study, get back to check what's happening, and be involved in order for you to know what's happening. So yeah, so I studied, but I never worked in that field.
Great, great. Ma'am, you have a lovely voice, and when you thought you have to sing, or when you started your singing?
Oh my gosh. I come from a very musical family. My whole family is musical. My younger sister is she studied jazz. She has a degree and a doctorate basically in jazz music, and she used to teach also at the university. And my father was also very much involved in music. He had choirs that he was teaching, and my mother is amazing, an amazing soprano, but she has a more operatic voice. She sings more in opera. And then my brother can sing, my sister can sing. So my whole family was very musical. So I grew up around music. And then my country as a whole is very musical. If anybody knows the history of South Africa, South Africa went through a difficult time, and the best place for us to express ourselves was through music. We sing about everything. You could be happy, we sing about happiness. You're angry at somebody, you sing about that. You want to celebrate somebody, you sing about that. So music is very, very embedded in me. It's not something that is, yeah, I just grew up with music. But professionally, I went professional at 17, and I got signed by a record label. uh Worked a little bit at the record label, left the record label, went into Sony Music, went to work with Sony Music, worked with different artists in South Africa. And now I'm here in Germany. I did some two projects with two of one of their like really, really good stars here in Germany. I went to do some projects with them, and now I'm working with another artist here. So music has always been a huge part of my life. So I can't say when I started.
Wow, ma'am. Wow, ma'am. Excellent, excellent. So, ma'am, tell me about your family if you want to tell. Uh,
I mean,
so,
what I can tell you is that for us, for my family as a whole, um, we live through the arts, we live through our heart, and we live through helping others. So those are the core values that I had since I was very young. And that's one thing that also attracted me very much when I got introduced to ONPASSIVE. Because, when I heard about ONPASSIVE, I went to one webinar, and Mr. Charles Osong was talking there, and he was explaining the technicalities of the company. But what caught my attention, like 100% my attention, was when I was I was privileged to hear Mr. Eshmufara speak. And he was speaking about humanity. He was speaking about all these core values that also I share, which is you cannot succeed by yourself. You are more successful when you help others to succeed and to accomplish or to fulfill their destiny. And that's one thing that really attracted me to ONPASSIVE. Of course, ONPASSIVE. Of course, all of us are looking for money, but for me, money has to come with value. It has to come with value. I've been offered so many things in my life, and some offers I had to reject because the spirit behind it was not correct. So because I believe money is energy. So if I'm going to earn something or connect to something energetically, it has to make sense. And that's when I saw Mr. Eshmufara, and I thought, oh my God, he speaks to my heart, because I care about what's happening around me. I care about another person. I care about environment, because it's not separate. We're not separated from each other. Everything that we are connected, right? So separation for me is an illusion, right? So if I tell you about my family, if I should tell you in a nutshell, is that the core values is love, it's the heart connection, it's just valuing another person and knowing that they matter.
That's good.
So
That's
yeah.
good. Ma'am, when you moved Germany from Africa, so how many years you are in Germany?
Very long.
Very long.
Very long. I don't
So,
even want to say it.
so,
Very
so
long.
actually,
I think.
actually, I learned German language in past, so I know little bit Ishli British.
Oh, ich liebe dich auch. Ich hab dich lieb.
My
Oh, so you know
my
German.
my name is Wasim aus Pakistan.
Das ist schon was. Ich heiße Lerato aus
I,
Südafrika. Und auch,
I'm sorry, I don't know too much in German language, but it little bit because
you're doing well.
I
What you know is very good.
yes. Uh,
What you know is very good.
I spoke in NG web event. I was on panel, so I spoke in German sentence. So I love German language. It is similar to English language. So, but it's good. It's good.
Not really. It's very difficult. It's not really similar to English. It's really hard.
Accent different. Accent different.
No, it's
So
not accent. German, when you listen to German, it sounds harsh. Yeah, right. I'm a singer. I should tell you this, because if I sing in English, everything is smooth, right? But in German, everything is hard and wah. So it's not an easy language to learn. But when you know the language, you appreciate the language.
how many languages you sing a song?
How many languages does? I can speak. I want to say 7 languages.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the ones I can sing in maybe 5 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, 5.
great. Five is good. I have done an interview in 4 languages in my YouTube.
Oh,
So,
nice. That's good. That's a very good skill.
yes, yes,
That's a very good skill.
yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am, this is impossible. You are available, and we could not hear your song. So I know you don't have any complete instrument. So if you sing a song for 2 lines of In It to Win It, this is honor for me.
And I was prepared, because you asked me so nicely. I wanted to do the whole song for you, but my techniques were not working with me. So I'll sing 2 lines.
Yes, sure, sure.
Oh, oh, in it to win it, in it to win it. Oh, oh, in it to win it, in it to win it.
Excellent,
Oh, wait.
excellent, wonderful.
I have a surprise. I have a surprise
Oh,
for you. I
what?
knew that you guys had it this day,
Yes,
and
yes.
I learned this song. Jive, jive. Chive Pakistan, Chive, Chive, Chive
Pakistan,
Pakistan, Pakistan,
Pakistan, Pakistan.
Chive.
Wow,
Yeah.
wonderful. This is actually a surprise for me. And recently, we celebrated our Independence Day, and I think it was amazing gift for me and for Pakistani founder. Thank you very much for